we like to say how happy we are to all be here together and how fortunate that we can not just be together, to be here just kind of like chilling, like happy and, being with our friends and being with other Jewish people from our community that we know and love. And so when we sing the words, Hine ma tov umanaim, what we're saying is, wow, isn't this cool that we're all together? That's what that means. And that's why there's so many different melodies to that. And I'm going to do a few of them that hopefully you'll recognize most of them, okay? We'll start with what I call kind of the traditional one, which goes like this. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Okay, who knows another melody? Oh, well, yeah, you have to be under 12. Oh, yeah, you're under 12. I keep forgetting. Which one was that? Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, hine ma tov. Ya la 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 la. Hine ma tov, hine ma tov. Ya la 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 la. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. And then there's this one. This is I just call the repeating hine. You know why? Because I say hine and you say. Yeah, you can say matov too, but the way I do it is you just repeat after me. So try that. Exactly what I do. Hine, matov, matov. Now, see, sometimes they do it. I don't know why they're mimicking me. Why are you doing it so silly? No, do it like I do. Seriously. Okay. So I say hine, and you go matov. Matov. I tell you, I get no respect.
No respect.
Me and Rodney. Okay. Uma. Naim. Ooh, that was almost like Cookie Monster. Okay. They don't know Cookie Monster.
You probably
Yeah. I'm dating myself. Okay, good. Then we all sing together. You should know the words by now. Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine, matov, uma. Gotta pay attention. Naim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, uma naim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, uma naim, shevet achim gam yachad. Okay, we're going to do this again. I think you got it. We're going to do a little bit faster. Okay, you ready? Hine. No, you were really late that time. Okay. Can you hear the guitar? No. That's good because I'm not playing. I like how you're paying attention. Hine. Okay, you got to be right on it. Okay, you got to keep that beat. Ready? Here we go. And hine. Matov. Uma, naim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine, matov, uma, naim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine, matov, uma, naim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine, matov. And then you got to do this. Uma, naim, shevet achim. Now we're going to have a big harmony ending. You ready? Gam Yachad. Very nice. And with that, I would like to welcome my good friend and co-leader, Danya.
Hello, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. It is so fun to have this front row of young people. Thank you for being here. It's great. We have a family Shabbat, so it's going to be a little bit different. So thank you for being here. Shabbat Shalom. We're going to get started with our blessings over the candle on page 120.
And we invite Dahlia and her mom and Mara. You want to come up too? Aviv, you can come up, of course. I mean, you can't say no to her.
Can't say no to her, no.
But in a couple years. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu for doing the Hanukkah.
Yeah, we want Lahadlik ner
Shel Shabbat. Thank you.
Thank you. I know we have some kids sitting away from parents, but I thought it would be nice. I don't know how many of you have the tradition in your home for blessing the children, but if you can get somewhere close to your child right now, because you actually need to be kind of in their vicinity if you want to come towards them, or if kids want to go to their parents, that would be another way to do it. So many Jewish parents embrace the custom of blessing their children on Friday evening. This custom is a nice way of bringing gratitude and spirituality into your family. On Shabbat and at other special occasions, it can contribute to a special feeling of closeness between you and your children. So usually the person giving the blessing places one or both hands on the child's head. Some parents bless each child in succession, working from oldest to youngest. Others bless all the girls together, all the boys together. The words of the blessing are taken from the priestly blessing, and the introduction is altered depending on whether the child being blessed is a boy or a girl. So I'm going to help walk us through it for those of you that want to do it. So it starts off with, for boys, may you be blessed like Ephraim and Manasseh. May you be blessed like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah for our girls. And for everybody else, for everyone all together, may God bless you and protect you. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God show you favor and be gracious to you. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'yikuneka. May God show you kindness and grant you peace. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yisem lecha shalom. And after the blessing, some parents take a moment to whisper something to their child, praising him or her for something he has done during the week, conveying some extra encouragement and love. And almost every family concludes the blessing with a hug or kiss. So just a nice way. You don't have to do this in temple. You could do this at home on Friday night. And for those of us that have kids that aren't here with us, that are far away, we can think of them and send them our blessings as well. So just wanted to share that.
May God bless you and keep you. May God deal kindly and graciously with you. May God bestow favor upon you and grant you peace.
All right, we'll continue with the Lachadodi on page 138.
We're going to mostly do the chorus of this and maybe a la-la version. But this is the one we do every Friday night pretty much. It's very upbeat, makes you feel really good. It goes like this. Lecha dodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. verse 1 there on your page. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmianu el hamiyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem u'tiferet v'litila lecha lecha dodi v'ikrat kahala penei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kahala penei Shabbat nekabela. And here's something that's really cool to do. We stand up, we face the entryway, and we welcome the Shabbat bride. And maybe Danya will tell you what that's about later, or not, I'm not sure, we'll see. And we sing Boi v'Shalom, which is welcoming the bride, and that's number 9 if you want to follow on page 139. Boi v'Shalom, ateret bala gam b'simcha, tov sohola toch emune am segula. Boi chala, lecha dodi likrat kahala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kahala penei Shabbat nekabela. Last time we go, lai 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 lai. La 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la.
You may be seated. And we'll turn to page 142 for Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Ni L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seichem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Take time. Take time to think. Thoughts are the source of power. Take time to play. Play is the secret of perpetual youth. Take time to read. Reading is the fountain of wisdom. Take time to pray. Prayer can be a rock of strength in a time of trouble. Take time to love. Loving is what makes living worthwhile. Take time to be friendly. Friendship gives life a delicious flavor. Take time to laugh. Laughter is the music of the soul. Take time to give. Any day of the year is too short for selfishness. Take time to do your work well. Pride in your work, no matter what it is, nourishes the ego and the spirit. We'll continue with the Baruch Hu on page 146. We have some people coming up to join us, right?
Yeah. You and your brother can come up and lead.
146.
Okay.
I know it's a big book.
Here we go. Lai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. lai, la, lai, 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 la, lai, 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 lai. Let me turn this way. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Very nice, thank you. Good job. Okay,
All right, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidbaro ma'ariv ha'arvim, b'chachma p'tei ha'sharim, u'b'tbuna mishnei etim, u'machalith et hazmanim, u'masader et ha'kohavim, b'mishmirotechem b'kira kirtzono, borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Umavir yom u'mevi laila, umavdil ben yom u'ben laila, and on night tzvot shemo. El chai v'kayam, tamidim lo chaleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, ha'ma'ariv ha'aravim. All right, and we're moving on. Shema ve'ahavta. We have some other volunteers coming up to join us on page 152.
Let's see if this is tall enough. Maybe not. I don't think that's going to help.
I don't know.
Yeah. You can do Shema.
Right?
Okay. There you go. Okay.
Where's the page?
It's right there.
Okay. Yisrael
Adonai Eloheinu Adonai
Echad.
Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Very nice, thank you. Excellent.
Good job. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavacha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uv'shokbecha uv'kumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha lema'an tizkaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim le'Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher Hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem.
You guys can sit down, by the way.
Maybe see.
Before we go on the next one, I want to show you a song that I do with them sometimes on Sundays.
Perfect.
It's kind of a translation of what we just
excellent.
did. Yes. It goes like this. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. With all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might, with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. Here's your part. And love Adonai your God. Love. Start quiet and get loud. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. That was just a teaser.
That was great.
Yeah.
You have to teach me more of your
Yeah.
songs. That's so fun. All right, moving on to the Micha Mocha on page 158. You have a fun one for that too, Gordon?
No,
Nothing fun.
no. No, I do. Mi Chamocha, it tends to be fun.
It is fun.
Because it's a celebration.
It is a celebration.
Wow. There's no God like God. I mean, and they said that while they were crossing.
And we have Miriam,
the
and
Reed
we're singing
Sea,
and dancing.
and they're playing
Absolutely.
instruments. Yeah, it was a big party, Now, I don't think this is the melody that they were singing.
Probably not.
And the guitar probably got all wrecked from the water.
The water.
But I'm going to do one that's really fun. I like this one because it's fast. It's fun to strum. It goes like this. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha ne'edar b'kodesh. Nora tehilo. O sefele. Same thing again. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha ne. You keep going. Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha. Oh, that's right. Okay, we'll try it again. She didn't know.
You wanted me to keep going. Got it.
Nora tehilo. O sefele. O sefele. Okay, you guys start just aside from the middle on and mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha ne'edar. Keep going. You start. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha ne'edar. Next part. Keep going. Mi chamocha. Between the pauses, you can do your pauses.
Oh, yes.
Because that was that moment.
It
You see
was.
that moment
I know
at
what you're
the end.
talking about.
You
I know what
maybe-
you're talking about.
Were you saving it for later?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So my son plays the piano, so I found this reading that I think kind of just makes you think about Shabbat. So, a great pianist was once asked by an ardent admirer, "How do you handle the notes as well as you do?" The artist answered, "The notes I handle no better than many pianists, but the pauses between the notes, oh, that is where the art resides." In great living, as in great music, the art may be in the pauses. Surely one of the enduring contributions which Judaism made to the art of living was Shabbat, the pause between the notes. And it is to the Shabbat that we must look if we are to restore our lives the sense of serenity and sanctity which Shabbat offers in such joyous abundance.
And so I thought of that when we end, because there's something, you get a chill in that silence. I'm just going to demonstrate it one more time. We're just going to sing that all together, and then we're going to stop and just see what happens when we stop. It's very exciting. Ready? Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha ne'edar b'kodesh. Yeah.
Beautiful, thank you. All right, Hashkivenu on page 160.
I was going to just do the shelter us, but Donnie said, oh, can we do
I love
Hashkivenu? Because I really
Hashkivenu.
like it.
So I asked for the whole thing.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chayim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. One more time. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. Tamidenu Shomreinu L'chaim. Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Amen.
Moving on to the Amidah on page 164. And Gordon and I were thinking we would start with the Adonai. What, do we have somebody coming up to open up the ark?
Yes, we do.
So we're going to open up the ark. We're going to actually just do the Adonai Svatai Tiftach together and then have some just quiet time for all of us to think and have some reflection.
Oh,
And
thank you.
we've got some volunteers up here. Everybody, please rise.
That's right. Very good. Can you watch this? Yes, stay up here. Adonai Sefatai Tiftach Ufi Agita Hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. On page 180, actually, I'm going to do the middle section right between the Yehiyu L'Ratzon and the Oseh Shalom. It says, may the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer. And I've done this since I was about your age, Aviv. I learned this when I was really little. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer.
Page 371 for the Mishaberach. So because we have some little ones and we're going to make sure that we kind of think of the people that are in need of healing right now. And so instead of reading the list right now, we're just gonna think of those people in our minds, people who might need healing, who are sick, and then we're gonna go ahead and sing a song and think of them.
Yeah, and if you can say their name, or you could just think their name. If you want to say their name out loud, which is what we usually do, you could just put your hand up, and we'll call on you, and you could just say the name of the person that you're thinking about. Maybe that's just, they could be sick. Maybe they're just sad. Maybe they just need a special prayer from you. Anybody can give prayers, not just people standing up here. Everybody can do prayers. So if you have somebody that you specifically are thinking of, could even be your mom or dad or somebody, then you can just say their name, and we will all be able to join in that prayer with you.
Yeah, I think we have some. Go ahead. Can you say the name? He needs some healing. Okay, thank you for. Go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Wasn't clear. Go ahead.
Catherine. And Richard, we need to give you your own voice. Go ahead. No, I'm going to let Richard say his name.
Great. Thank you. We'll think of all of them and hope that they have a speedy recovery. All right, Mishabera.
Page 371 or 511. You can find it in both places. Misheberach Avotenu Mikor HaBracha L'imotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mikor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
All right, well, we have a kind of two things happening right now. We have a drosh given by Alan Goldstein. Come on up, Alan. And I'm taking the kids back for a story. So any kids that want to come hear a story, come on with me. We're going to go back into the room and probably get the little
You're not doing the Hanukkah goblin story here, right?
I'm not.
Okay, I'm going to go over there then.
All right. Gordon, tell me when you've got the door closed.
I always enjoyed sitting at the kids' table better than...
Shabbat Shalom. Imagine, please, the following storyline. Estranged twin brothers meet after years apart. Long ago, the younger twin stole his sibling's birthright. He fears their meeting will end with his older brother exacting revenge by killing him. One night before the meeting, the younger twin experiences a bizarre spiritual struggle, a kind of surreal wrestling match, and emerges a new man with a new name. Meanwhile, a stranger rapes the daughter of the younger twin. The stranger professes love for the woman he assaulted and asks for her hand in marriage. Two of the younger twin's grown sons, the woman's brothers, pretend to make peace with the stranger and the stranger's followers, but instead incapacitate and slay them. The younger twin now hears the voice of God, promising to make him and his descendants a great nation. That nation grows larger when the younger twin's second wife bears their 12th son, but tragically, she dies in childbirth. She was his only true love. He and his twin bury their aged father, the family patriarch, but then separate once again. They will never see each other again, and their descendants will become bitter adversaries. What is this extraordinary tale of sibling rivalry, theft, sexual assault, warfare, death, transformation, and tradition? Is it the trailer for a remake of one of those 1980s TV primetime soap operas, Dallas or Dynasty? Is it a preview of the latest Taylor Sheridan spinoff from his mega hit Yellowstone? Or could it be the plot summary for some long-lost Jackie Collins novel? Of course, it's none of those potboilers. It's this week's Torah portion. Vayishlach, Genesis 32:4 through 36:43. And my brief plot summary barely scratches the surface of this action-packed narrative that crams into one Torah reading a month's worth of stories. Vayishlach is, in today's parlance, a Torah portion on steroids. So what do we make of this gripping parsha? For starters, the title Vayishlach comes from the first word of the text, which roughly means to send. Remember 6 months ago when we discussed the Torah portion Shlach, in which God told Moses to send spies to scout the land of Canaan? Here again, men are sent to search the unknown, but this time, Jacob, the younger of the twins, is sending messengers to his brother Esau to discover whether Esau will meet him as friend or foe. And Jacob has good reason to be worried. As you know from an earlier Torah portion, Jacob deceived their father Isaac into giving Jacob the blessing of the firstborn that rightfully belonged to his slightly older twin Esau. Now, Esau, grown strong and supported by 400 men, poses an existential threat to Jacob and Jacob's family. But Esau does not slay the brother who had cheated him out of his precious birthright. On the contrary, Esau greets Jacob warmly. Esau's graciousness and affection suggest many things: the power of forgiveness, that familial ties are not merely an accident of birth, but instead an important and lasting bond. Peace with enemies sometimes is possible, and people can grow, change, and transform over time. This same lesson about growth, change, and transformation applies to Jacob. Young Jacob deceived his father and stole from his brother. No paragon of virtue. Jacob initially was a bad actor. But by the time of Vayishlach, Jacob too has fallen victim to a grand deceit. Earlier in the Torah, he thought he was marrying his beloved Rachel, but was tricked by her father Laban into marrying her sister Leah instead. For Jacob, what goes around in terms of deceit seems to come around too. Even more important though, in Vayishlach, Jacob wrestles with an angel and emerges spiritually transformed. That's the bizarre spiritual struggle I mentioned briefly earlier. By the way, who is this so-called angel that Jacob wrestles with? Is it God? Is it some agent of the divine? Or is it simply a metaphor for internal self-struggle, introspection, and spiritual transformation? Suffice to say that the God of the Torah, who selected Abraham and Moses to lead the Jewish people, was not likely to pass the torch to someone whose most well-known act was cheating his brother and deceiving their father. Presumably, Jacob emerges from struggling with the mysterious angel as a better person, now worthy of the title Israel and of divine blessing because of spiritual growth. Like Esau, Jacob exemplifies the possibility of redemption through personal transformation, through a change of course or turning, through a teshuvah. Many of us are familiar with Hillel's often quoted statement, "If I'm not for myself, who will be for me? But if I'm only for myself, who am I? If not now, when?" Hillel's call to transcend individual ego, recognize we are members of a larger community, and act upon that knowledge to lead a meaningful life is a common theme in the Torah. And it encapsulates Jacob's spiritual journey, his wrestling with who he is and who he should be. After thinking only of himself when he stole his brother's birthright, Jacob, as a grown man, eventually recognizes life must serve a greater purpose. Only then is he fulfilled and blessed as the leader of a great nation. The rape of Dinah and the revenge her brothers exact could be a story all its own. In the account, Dinah says nothing. Perhaps her silence reflects the trauma she has suffered. To us in 2025, Dinah's silence might evidence the tragic station women often occupied in ancient times and regrettably still sometimes experience today. The slaying of her rapist, the prince of Shechem, and his followers by Dinah's brothers Simon and Levi resonates as a form of honor killing, but it may be about two other things as well. Dinah's brothers plunder the town where the rape occurred, as the portion recites, and I quote, "They seized their flocks and herds and asses, all that was inside the town and outside," close quote. Were Dinah's brothers only avenging family honor or also taking advantage of an opportunity to enrich themselves? The other essential thing happening here is the struggle to maintain Jewish life in a non-Jewish world. The man who raped Dinah and wants to marry her invites Jacob and his family to dwell among them. But accepting that invitation would threaten assimilation or conflict because the rapist and his people are not Israelites. Dinah's brothers, Simon and Levi, demand, as part of the rapist's supposed settlement payment to marry Dinah, that all men of the community be circumcised, all men of Shechem and his followers' community. But Dinah's brothers aren't interested in converting these people. They want revenge for the rape. So, like Mossad agents, Simon and Levi employ a brilliant subterfuge: community-wide adult male circumcision to incapacitate their enemies and render them defenseless to attack. It's the exploding beeper operation of ancient times. The point is, the Israelites live in a region inhabited by others who do not share their lineage or values and who pose an existential threat to them. Regarding this existential threat, remember that this parsha is not just about twins who overcome their contentious past. It's not just about spiritual transformation, and it's not just about the rape of Dinah. It's also about the death of the patriarch Isaac and the challenge of maintaining the tradition of the Israelites as he passes. We speak in Judaism of lador vador, from one generation to the next, and we witness that essential transition as Jacob rises to the challenge of assuming leadership of the community from his late father. From time to time, some may ask, what could old Torah stories like Vayishlach possibly tell us in 2025? But the answer virtually leaps from the pages of this parsha. It is, among other things, the miracle of the unbroken chain of Jewish life, despite tremendous obstacles, which the parsha records and which we continue to celebrate thousands of years later. The tradition Isaac, Jacob, Rachel, and Leah passed on to us not only informs who we are as Jewish people, but also provides a cornerstone for Western civilization. In an even more personal sense, by talking about the experience of our Jewish forebears here at CBS, a congregation to which we belong and offer support, by instilling in our children the importance of being Jewish, by celebrating Jewish holidays and life cycle events, and by a host of other acts and values that identify ourselves as Jewish, we help maintain the enduring bond of Jewish life. Especially given recent world events, I need not remind any of you that maintaining our Jewish community is a challenge, but that's always been true. The challenge never goes away, but neither do the great rewards our tradition offers, not only to us, but to the world generally. And so we too hope and resolve that, like Jacob, in our own humble ways, we will rise to the occasion and carry forward the tradition and miracle of Jewish life for our own sake, for generations to come, and for the hope of the world around us. May it continue to be so. Now, I don't know what happens now, but I'm
You know what? Let's do announcements. The kids don't want to listen to those. Eve, do you want to read the announcements?
I think we need to have more services with children because we rarely have this many people, Joe. So please, let's not make this once a year. So, what's happening? There's a religious school this Sunday, December 7th. Youth group will meet on Wednesday, December 10th at 7 p.m. We will be baking Hanukkah cookies. That should entice people to come. December 10th at 7 p.m., there will be a town hall meeting for all members to get questions answered on where the Strategic Planning Committee will be taking CBS in the next 3 to 5 years. On December 11th, there will be a meeting of Right to Resilience at 3:30. Rabbi Grand will be holding a healing circle on Saturday, December 13th at 10:30 a.m. And the most important thing coming up is the CBS Hanukkah event that will take place on Sunday, December 14th. There will be menorah lighting, singing, menorah making, dreidel playing, latkes, and donuts. We will also be putting together a memory time capsule, so bring your CBS memories to record. Or questions to ask other members to spark their memories. Give the gift of a memory this Hanukkah. Shorashim will have its first Music with Megan class on Sunday, December 14th from 9:30 to 10:15. This is a grown-up and me class for children 0 to 2. This is free for CBS members. Non-members, please register online for $18 a family session. December 15th, we will be screening the family-friendly film, 8 Crazy Nights by Adam Sandler. There's a CBS board meeting on Tuesday, December 6th. This is a busy month. The Soul Sisters will meet on December 16th to discuss The Color of Water by James McBride. Rabbi Grand will be holding Torah study on Saturday, December 20th at 10:30 a.m. Don't miss adult education with Rabbi Grand on Monday, December 22nd, and Wednesday, January 14th at 7 p.m. And register online, please. Save the date. There's a lot of things happening. Notes and Nibbles fundraiser will take place on Saturday, February 28th. Torah Yoga.
The title has changed to A Night at the Cabaret.
A Night at the Cabaret, excuse me. I'm just reading what it says. If it changes again, please put it on here. Torah Yoga to benefit CBS will take place on Sunday, February 15th. Diane Bloomfield will be talking about Torah Yoga on Wednesday, February 18th. Michael Levram will be speaking on Wednesday, 28th. I hope you will find her very interesting, and I'm sure we'll have a lot more information as it gets closer. The most recent CBS newsletter with information on all temple events is available on the CBS website, and a flyer, which as you have asked, can actually be taken home with you. We listen to what we're concerned, like I read this and I forgot by the time I get to my car. So please, there are things out there you can take. And tonight's Oneg Thank You is sponsored by Kathleen Connery, and we'd like to have warm wishes to this week's birthday and anniversaries. Happy birthday to Jackie Nell, Sam Sparks, Ophir R., Barbara Levin, Mark Gardner, and Allison Frost. I see her back there, she's hiding. And happy anniversary to Renee and Jose Casares. Shabbat Shalom. Are you doing the rest of the?
Yeah, I'm going to go a little longer.
Okay.
The children are reading a wonderful book about Hanukkah. As we all know, it's coming up. So they'll be back with us in a minute. Do you want to do Elenu?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Let's do Elenu. Looking for it in the book.
Something like 586.
Yeah,
580.
that's exactly what it is, 586. Please rise. לשבח אדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית.
שלא עשנו כגויי הרצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. And for my sound guy, I turned off my things. That's why it's not working in there, just so you're not scrambling around. Go ahead.
You may be seated. We pause now for the mourner's Kaddish. We remember the yahrzeits of those who died in the past year: Diane Gallagher, Elizabeth Foster, Diane Rado Persile, Lynn Posner, Shiri Bibas, Ariel Bibas, Kafir Bibas, Sharon Meyer Fuller, Wolfgang Schachter, Itzhak Elgarat, Sachi Idan, Ohad Yahalumi, Shlomo Mansour, Oded Lifshitz, Fran Dannon, Yvette Abitan, Barbara Gardner, Mark Riesman, Muriel Mickey Coppell, Joel Cohen, Ilana Goldman, Susie Frischman, Judy Lynn, Claude Rua, Alan Jerome Simon, Donna Schachter, Carolyn Goldman, Milo Ben-Yona Yeshua, Robin Frank, Mark James Milberg, Joan Wilmert, Buddy Melion, and Marilyn Sazatska. And we remember those who have anniversaries or yahrzeits of their passing in the past week: David Cohen, Joseph Bruckheimer, Katie Dumfort, Rachel Moradi, Milton L. Goldstein, Robert Wilvers, Marsha Lee Saxton, Thelma Schnitzer, Claire Stein, Alan Jawitz, Harry Zeitlin, Jacob Rosen, Philip Dubin, Herbert Pedrid, Bernard Charlop, Harriet Kesselman-Hanscher, Jack Fleiterbaum, Annie Levi, Gertrude Corrente, Joseph Kostim, Lucille Meltzer, Max Charlop, Sally Alice Goldman, Velma Hirsch, Elaine Presses. And if anyone has a name they'd like to add. Okay. The mourner's Kaddish can be found on page 598, and we rise. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah.
Bialma divrach hirute v'yamlich malchute. B'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'haye dekol Beit Yisrael. Ba'gala v'zman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei rabba mavorach le'olam l'nei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yithalev v'yithalal. Shmei dekudusha barichu. Le'elah min kol birchata v'shirata. Shushbachata v'nechamata. Damiram bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Ose shalom b'mermav. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us all and to Israel, to which we say, Amen.
You can be seated, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize they only do that when I tell them to.
I know, the power is amazing.
I could just play games, just up and down all.
Yeah, good exercise class.
So,
Okay, why don't we'll do a closing song, and then we'll do the candles and the challah and the wine and the juice and stuff, okay?
Thank you, Mara. Hard to be in two places at once.
I do want to thank Danya for co-leading this with me. It wouldn't be the same without her. She is such presence and
thanks for letting me escape with the
wonderful.
kids for a while. That's my happy place.
So we hope that we can make this more of a regular thing with family services and stuff. And so
Absolutely.
we'll just do an Oseh Shalom that's very popular and not the one that a person in here doesn't like, because I'm not saying names. I guess.
He's raising his hand.
I know. That's why I don't need to say. Let's find a key for it, and let's see. Yeah, it's after the Kaddish, but there's also a page number that has the other words that we sing, but it's pretty easy. Let's see. I think we do it here. Oh no, let's do it a little lower for everybody. How about right here? Oh, say shalom b'mromah. Ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru amen. Let's try that again. Here we go. Oh, say shalom b'mromah. Ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru amen. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. One more time. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
All right, and we'll finish up with the Kiddush and Motzi. Anybody want to come up and do Kiddush with me? All right, the kids want to come up? Awesome. Come on up.
Yeah, come on up.
Come on up. All right, ready? All right, come on. Everybody, if everybody will stand. You guys ready? You want to hold that for me? Awesome. Ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Borei peri hagafen.
Amen. I'll drink for everybody.
L'chaim.
All right, and now we do. All right, ready for the bread?
Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. V'te'avon.
Everybody want a piece? I'll get a piece. Ready?
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom.